So let's say you have the rabbit right here and the AI pin right here. And they both do pretty much what your phone can do with this app. And it's free and easy to use for anyone. There's no need to sweat it. But I'm not gonna get into the topics that make them good or bad. And yeah, by the way, none of these were real. I don't own the rabbit or I don't own the goat or whatever these other things are. I just own a very cheapo cell phone, an A32 Samsung Galaxy, which we will do that app and see how it actually reacts or acts or however you want to call that. Right here, we have ChatGPT. Yes, you can go on Google Play, download ChatGPT and open it, just like you see right here. And right here, you have a small symbol that looks like headphones. That symbol is for you to interact with voice and it will respond back to you with voice, and it's very freakishly realistic and good. It is really that good. So without wasting time, let's click this button. Okay, so what would you say is better to buy in 2024? Let's say a Motorola flagship, a Samsung flagship, or an iPhone flagship, keeping in mind that the reason I'm buying a flagship phone is to record audio and video with it. What would you suggest?
In 2024, for audio and video recording, all three options are excellent, but it depends on your preferences and needs. iPhones are known for their consistently good audio and video quality, especially with apps like Filmic Pro. Samsung flagships also offer excellent camera capabilities and a variety of features for content creation. Motorola flagships are known for providing a near-stock Android experience with decent camera performance. Consider factors like operating system preference, camera features, and ecosystem integration before deciding.
And if you want to mute it while you're recording so it doesn't capture your voice, you just click that button right here. And if you want to go back in, and right now the AI is listening, and for all of you watching this video, this is ChatGPT's AI in real time. You are listening and watching and all that. It responds really good. It understands extremely well. And as you see, the speech back is extremely accurate and human-like.
I'm glad to hear that you're impressed with how well I'm able to understand and respond to you in real time. Is there anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
So let's say I just bought a Tesla Cybertruck and I want to modify it. Let's say I want to convert it back to diesel or gasoline. Will that breach the contract that Tesla says you are not to sell it within 1 year? If that truck is no longer what Tesla sold me, so I modified it.
Modifying a Tesla Cybertruck by converting it back to diesel or gasoline would likely breach the terms of the Tesla warranty and possibly other legal agreements. Tesla's terms and conditions typically prohibit significant modifications that alter the original design or functionality of the vehicle. It's essential to review the specific terms of your...
And you can stop it by just clicking the stop button right here. And let's do the, in real time, the response for just a few questions that a lot of us have had. For example, when you ask it, what is the distance from here to the moon, right? And the other AIs somehow failed. Well, let's see if this one actually fails. It doesn't fail, but how long does it take for that response to come back to us in real time? And we're going to have a timer, as you see right here. We're going to reset it, and we're going to hit start when we are ready. We're going to ask the question, start it, and stop it when the question is back to us. So what is the distance between Earth and the moon?
The average distance between Earth and the moon is about 384,400 kilometers or 238,900 miles.
That was perfect. So literally it gave us an answer within 3 seconds. And yeah, I did Forbes. I didn't stop it in time. So it took 3 seconds to give us an answer, not 13 million seconds, but it does not have access to our phone. That is one feature that I would like to see. Now, I mean, privacy reasons aside, it would be really great if it had access to your phone to send messages and to have this kind of accuracy to respond to them in voice. Imagine you can send a voice message to someone really quick with this kind of tone. But let me ask it if it has any access to our phone of any kind. So what kind of access do you have to my device right now. And I mean any kind of access, from network to contacts to model to anything, any shred of connection that you have to my phone right now, or access.
I don't have access to your device or any personal information about you. My purpose is to provide information and assistance based on the conversation we're having right now. I don't have access to networks, contacts, or any other details about your device.
So, for example, if I wanted to connect you to my device and I can ask you to call one of my numbers or text one of my numbers or whatever, would that be possible, or is OpenAI working in such a plan as far as you know?
As of my last update in May 2022, OpenAI does not have the capability for direct device integration, like making calls or sending texts. My functions are limited to providing information and assistance through this chat interface. If there are any developments or changes regarding this in the future, I wouldn't have that information.
Wow, did you hear that right there? Like a human that did that. You know how we do sometimes? It did even that. This is almost creepishly human accurate. It's seriously that good. Let me ask it a very adult question at this point. So please be careful with what you do with the information you're about to hear. At this moment, there's no turning back after you hear this. You cannot unhear it. Here we go. So let's say I want to go to Golden Corral. I'm very hungry and I want to eat as much as I can. Will I be allowed to eat as much as I can, even if that means eating more than half of the food they have available?
Golden Corral typically offers an all-you-can-eat buffet, allowing customers to eat as much as they want during their visit. However, it's essential to be mindful of food waste and considerate of other diners. Overeating excessively or taking more than you can consume can contribute to food wastage. So it's good practice to take only what you can eat and go back for more if you're still hungry.
That was a perfect answer. That was a perfect answer, even though it kind of skipped the part that it only mentions food wastage instead of saying that you might get sick from doing so. But overall, very human-like response.
Thank you for the feedback. It's important to consider both aspects, such as the risk of overeating and potential food wastage. It's always good to enjoy food responsibly and in moderation to avoid any negative effects.
That is perfect. And yeah, you don't need to click anything while you're talking to it. You don't need to start and stop. I'm just starting and stopping so it doesn't think that I'm talking to it right now as I'm explaining this video to you. But in my opinion, this is actually brilliant. And it's straight up from the OpenAI and free. And if you have the paid version with, I think, GPT-4, whatever they have now, newer ones, I think it works with that too. But at the moment, this is freakishly good. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a kick. Yes, I'm testing it on an Android at the moment. I am not sure if they have it for Apple or not. You might have to check yourself. I don't have any Apple iPhone here to check it, so please do so, and you can let us all know in the comments if it worked for you on Apple. But I know it works on Android. And with that said, please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!